What's up, folks? It's been a while since I've been here. I want to thank you all for being patient, following my journey here on YouTube. George truly, the CNY PGA guy. The lighting's not the greatest. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet, like I always say, like I want to do. Okay. So, for y'all that don't know me, my name is Shane Lynch. I reside in Syracuse, New York. I'm 38 years old. I stopped drinking. It's a major part of my life back in November of 2013. I'm looking forward to 9 years without a drink. November 3rd, 2022. It's unreal to even think and imagine that. The miracle works if you work it. I got a lot of help along the way. Very special program, very special people in the area helped me get here. Just want to thank you all for that. But either way, I'm a top-rated seller on eBay. I just celebrated 5 years of selling on eBay. I've been a top-rated seller about 4.5. Took me maybe 6 months to get my stuff together and decide I wanted to be a top-rated seller and, push myself to limits to maintain a certain level of standards to achieve the status that I have today. So I've got over 1,000 stars for my store. If you want to check me out on eBay, my store name is PGA Autographs, Tees and More. I started selling PGA Tour player autographs. It was a hobby of mine to collect these items. I started getting multiples of these items. I decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to start a business doing something I love, PGA Tour player golf, and selling things that I enjoy that, others might be able to enjoy. Along the way, come to find out I wasn't able to maintain, much of profit or business sales rolling in. So I had to pivot, develop another business transition and idea, and that's which resulted into t-shirts. I would go thrifting with my ex-wife at the time. I would target the specific days, the specific locations, would bring my bank, set my specific limits for the day or per item, and go to town, stack up on inventory. I wouldn't pay more than $3 for any t-shirt, didn't care what it was, and I would not pay more than $6 for any pair of jeans, didn't care what it was. Those are the items I started selling. Not the easiest, very time consuming, but that's what I did along the way. Helped myself get a rating, helped myself get some reviews. Started on eBay, wanted to become a top-rated seller, but also needed other avenues of income rolling in. So I decided to sell some of my clothing on Poshmark. Poshmark was an up-and-coming app and service selling clothing pre-owned to specific target markets, and I decided, let me try this avenue. Help develop my name, help develop my sales, help develop my service. Became a Poshmark ambassador along the way. In the meantime, come across another app called Depop. Depop is another app that you can sell pre-owned clothing on along with other items. That was my third source of revenue that I had coming in. Started occupying my time cross-posting with eBay, Poshmark, and Depop. All of a sudden, Mercari fell into my lap. Mercari is another easy-to-sell, easy-to-buy app. I like to refer to it as eBay for Dummies. Rather simple to list items and sell locally or nationwide. Works the same way as eBay. Print your own labels, develop a customer base. They leave you reviews, you get ratings. develop strong customer satisfaction with your service and reviews. So we've got eBay, we've got Poshmark, we've got Depop. Now I've discussed Mercari. Everybody, I'm sure, is familiar with Facebook. If you're familiar with YouTube, I do some sales here locally on Facebook Marketplace. Not my favorite place to sell, but it is a fifth source of revenue coming in. Also, I recently got connected and associated with another selling app called Whatnot. I recommend Whatnot. It's an app for sellers and buyers, basically focused on live streaming, auction sales, buy it now sales, follow your favorite streamers who sell items live. You can interact. It's kind of a different customer seller experience. I know eBay is trying to dab in that environment as well, but Whatnot is another source of income that I've come across. Was fortunate enough to have an opportunity fall in my lap and granted an opportunity to sell there as well. So that would be my sixth source of income, solely online e-commerce businesses. I'm on all social media outlets. You can find me here on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook. I'm the CNY PGA guy. I developed that name simply because my business started around PGA Tour player autographs. I'm from Central New York, as I stated, Syracuse, New York. That was a name I came up with. It was short and sweet. Not many people are familiar with CNY or PGA. I can explain it to anyone that asks. Doesn't bother me one bit, but that's what it does stand for, the Central New York Professional Golf Association guy. I wanted people to know that, hey, have you been to a PGA Tour event? If not, I have. Recently went to the U.S. Open here. Great experience. Hadn't been to a event since prior to COVID, so a bit different. Also went locally here to a senior PGA Tour event. Was able to get some autographs in person from Jim Furyk, Darren Clarke, Bernard Langer, and also Furyk, Clarke, Langer, and Ernie Els. The Big Easy, Ernie Els. That was the fourth ball that I had signed. But that was a local event here. The Dick's Sporting Goods. Like I said, I'm here in Syracuse, New York. That's down at a local golf course called Enjoy, which is actually in Endicott, New York, close to Binghamton, New York. But yeah, PGA is my passion. PGA Tour. Found golf at 15. My first job was really on a golf course. They let me play as part of being an employee. Fell in love with the game. Also fell in love with alcohol at the time. Drank underage all the time. Enjoyed it. Became part of my lifestyle and who I was. But also became a pretty good golfer along the meantime. Only went back my senior year because I got on the golf team. Helped me want to further my education, including graduating from high school. I'm a 2002 graduate from Cicero, North Syracuse. For any of you that are following, go ahead, click the like button and subscribe. CNS is on the map. The CNY PGA guy is here to stay. Yeah, high school was a great experience. I just didn't involve myself much there. Regardless, got a degree from a local community college in Herkimer, sports and business recreational management. I always wanted to be a PGA Tour or PGA level related general manager at a golf course. Met my future wife, ex-wife now. In the meantime, took a semester off and then furthered my education at SUNY Cortland. Got my bachelor's degree at SUNY Cortland, did an internship at a local golf course called Walden Oaks in Cortland. Shout out to Walden Oaks. Thank you for the opportunity and the internship to get my bachelor's degree. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I do have 2 degrees, just hadn't used them too much. Got involved in the transportation industry, became a pretty good forklift operator, was the top ranked in terms of bills per hour in the Northeast for the company that I worked for that I will not name. But Northeast Division, number 1 guy right here, 7 years straight. Boom. Loved it, enjoyed it, just beat up my body a lot. And with the changes I was making, I wanted a more healthy lifestyle. So that's why I started selling items from home. Currently, I do sell items as a driver, sell items as a driver. I work full time as a driver here at a local parts company. I'm not going to name the name of the company. I might have named it here in the past, but I'm not going to name it now. I didn't do things the right way. I did things the wrong way in terms of backwards. They strongly recommend having a job before you go full time into reselling. I did not take that route. I chose a new route. I was done with a transportation industry and was going to give everything I had into this full-time opportunity. In the meantime, I've worked full-time now as a driver. My bills are paid. I don't have to stress about my sales week per week. It's just managing my schedule now. My schedule for work at that job is basically between 8 and 5. My hours differentiate, but I get enough pay to make my bills and keep my sanity in the public. I recommend working in the public, doing the best you can for others. If you don't have to, God bless you. But it helps you become a better person overall. I really recommend doing it. I like helping others in the public, but it's got to be on a part-time basis. That's why I do this eBay thing. I really enjoy this, and that's what my main purpose for today's episode was. I'm going to wrap it up here in 15 minutes. Probably lost half you viewers and followers already. But the eBay Open, it's an exciting event that's coming September 21st to September 23rd. It's an online event open to all eBay interested participants, mainly sellers, but new sellers as well. They're also hosting this open event live at 3 locations. There's going to be an open location here in New York City. I say here, it's about a 4-hour drive for me, but I do plan on participating, so please follow me along the way. You can follow me on TikTok at the CNYPGA Guy, Instagram, CNYPGA Guy, Twitter, CNYPGA Guy. I plan to share some of my experiences along the way. Go ahead and follow me there. The eBay Open, it sold out real quick. I was able to get my ticket, $20. They're going to give me a gift card of $20 when I get there at the door. Not sure exactly what I'm getting myself into, but I plan on taking a train. I don't want to worry about parking and driving down to New York City. I'm going to try to manage it as easy as possible. So make sure you follow me on all my other social media, especially TikTok or Instagram. I'm going to share my journey for the day along the way there. The eBay Open, September 23rd. It's scheduled to be at, I have the address written down, but it's 2 p.m. Eastern time till 5:30 Eastern time. Hoping to network with some other eBay sellers in the area, even if you're not in the area. If you've decided to follow this video, my name is Shane Lynch. I'm from Central New York, Syracuse area in particular. I'm an eBay top-rated seller. I focus on selling hobby-related items today. I developed my sales along the way with autographs from PGA Tour players, also vintage t-shirts, Levi jeans, other vintage-related jeans, clothing along the way. Today, I really focus on sports cards. The sports cards has hit a boom. I'm planning to go to New York City, network with some others in the eBay atmosphere and network, sports cards industry, vintage t-shirts industry. I've also done some classic toys in the past, games in the past. albums, I do a lot of non-sports sales, Magic the Gathering sports cards, Pokemon cards. Make sure you follow me along the way at Instagram. You can see some of my recent sales. But looking forward to the eBay Open yet again, New York City. Follow me. September 23rd, taking a train down for the journey. Hopefully I make it there and back in a safe one-piece way. But that's the update from me. Just wanted to say hello. I'm still alive and kicking it. The summer's already gone. Looking forward to football. Maybe this will be the year again for the Cowboys. It's been a struggle along the way. A couple championships back in the early 90s, but hasn't done nothing since. So I'm going to root my team every year. DC for life. Let's go. Be on the lookout for my Anchor podcast that I plan on audio doing. Not much into the video. Do some audio with the podcast on Anchor. I'm a fantasy football fanatic and commissioner. I'm doing a lot of stuff this year in terms of apps, betting, leagues, Yahoo Sports, Sleeper, ESPN, Underdog, DraftKings. If I still have your interest, make sure you follow me on that soon too as well. Anchor, I'll be sharing my thoughts and opinions on some starts for the week, some pickups for the week, and I'll be sharing my heartbreaks for the week with my lineups or my celebrations that might be. So thank you for following me. It's the CNY PGA guy. It's the YouTube channel. And I'm still kicking it, still doing what I love, living the dream one day at a time. 9 years will be here soon. None of this would be possible if I was still drinking. So thank God. Thank you, friends and close family members that have helped me along the way, because I don't take any day for granted. Today's a present. Today's a gift. I'm present, and that's a gift. So thank you for being here. Follow me on all the social media, and I hope to be back with all of you. Go ahead, leave me some feedback, and always feel free to shoot me some messages directly. I love feedback. I love to help others, and I want to know how I can improve or I can help you improve. So thank you for being here. Take care. Bye for now.